What is going on, everybody? Depraved Slasher here. We are back with another music reaction. I'm Depraved.
I'm Hellcat.
And together we are
HellaDepraved.
And it's still Shocktober.
For what? 20 some odd more days?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah?
And we've actually got some more G-Mo.
We do.
G-Mo Skee. I wonder how many times he's actually been called that.
Probably enough that it's a slightly obnoxious.
Probably.
Yeah.
So this is called Take Two Puffs. Now the last time we... Huh?
That's like puff, puff, pass.
Right.
Yes.
The last time we actually had a song where somebody had said, or where the title had kind of insinuated it was about smoking weed, we had said that we might not connect with the song as much, and then it ended up being our favorite song on that album.
That's true. That's true. That's just coming from two non-stoners. That's all.
Right.
Yeah, it's nothing having to do with how well it's written. It's just...
That's right. I'm this fucked up without weed.
Right. Right. So am I. So there's that. But yeah. We won't say that this time. We'll just preface it with we're not stoners.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm excited regardless.
Yeah.
So with that being said, we're going to react to this if you guys have already seen it. If not, click the link in the description below. Hop on over to other things. Coming back and say that because we're commentary, reaction, breakdown, comedy channel. What that means, we'll pause for anything and all of the above. So with that being said, it's time to slash it up and break it down. This is G-Mo Skee with Take Two Puffs.
Wow.
He is probably going to be like, you should probably smoke just to slow the fuck down.
I was thinking the same thing, actually.
But my problem is if I smoke,
You
I slow
all the way
down to a dead stop and pass the fuck out.
Right.
Almost
Right.
immediately.
Right.
I don't even get to enjoy it.
Well, and I just don't enjoy it. I puke.
Right.
I'm allergic. It's fun.
Alright, so with that being said, it's time to slash it up and break it down.
Take two puffs.
Take Two Puffs by G-Mo Skee. Let's get it.
Today everything's screwed up. People sick, racist, screaming thank you Trump. But I mind my business, I don't say too much. I just grind my spinach and I take two puffs. Wake up in the morning.
Did you just say he cries in his spinach?
He grinds.
Oh.
He grinds his spinach. You're making it sound like the very sad version of Popeye.
It's Popeye the Sailor Man. Ah!
It's Popeye the saddest man. Yeah. No, he grinds it.
Bluto ran off with his lady, man.
Yeah, we're not sure yet.
Man. Not
Comma.
Not
Man.
Not Taiwanese.
No, I figured.
Okay.
Although, lady men, they got better skin than I do.
Most of them do.
Yeah. Yeah.
They
It's
take
just not fair.
fabulous care of their bodies.
Well, and they genetically have fabulous skin.
True.
Yeah. Very, very pretty people.
Alright.
Now that we've digressed, he's like, what the fuck is right? You guys need to smoke is what it is.
Business, I don't say too much. I just grind my spinach and I take two puffs. Wake up in the morning and I take two puffs. Go to bed loaded cause I take two puffs.
He says wake up and I take two puffs.
Right.
That'd be a good way to go right back to sleep.
For you,
I'd be like,
yeah.
oh man, it's a great morning.
Right. And he goes to bed loaded. And he said he took two puffs, and I'm like, times however many.
Right.
Yeah.
Wake up in the morning and I take two puffs. Go to bed loaded cause I take two puffs. Man, I love smoking, I'ma take two puffs. Cause today really sucks and I'm over it. I'm afraid of the future. Things ain't the same as they used to be. I seen everything change in a few months. Days stay confused what they say on the news, bruh. Cop shot a nigga in a straight, hit a school bus. Damn, I've been locked inside a house, smoking by the ounce, losing my mind about the year 2020. Cars should be flying now, but COVID-19 got niggas dying now. Whoa,
Yeah, not that that has anything to do with flying cars not happening, but that is back-ass word. Did you know that scooters were invented in, like, the 20s? Like, honestly, if scooters were invented that early, I really feel like flying cars should have been a thing.
Yeah, so instead of cars flying, people are just going in the ground because, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. No one's flying now.
And bad cops.
Everything's so screwed up.
And people who are mad at their 5th grade teacher.
Right. Well, unfortunately, a lot of this has been happening for way too long. And
gang colors.
We haven't learned anything. Because, you know, we don't even want to teach our kids history, like real history.
And Tide Pods.
The Tide Pods is something I can get over. That's just kind of like, you know, weeding.
I'm just saying all the things that kill people. You know, old age, air.
You're helpful. You're helpful.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. No, I mean, I get what he's saying, though. Everything's so screwed up. Like, a lot of people are resorting to some way to stay grounded, and he just chose to stay high instead of grounded.
Right.
But it does make him forget about everything going on outside of his little...
Don't sit over there, mew adorably. My fucking knee hurts.
If you're wondering how that connects one to another, she attacked his knee when he put his headphones on.
I've been locked inside a house, smoking by the ounce, losing my mind about the year 2020. Cars should be flying now, but COVID-19 got niggas dying now. Whoa, I'm still worried about the everyday things. I be goddamned if my babies can't read. Niggas gon' talk, let them say what they say. How could they know me when I change every day? Either way, I ain't never trying to hide myself, cause the clock is a snitch, only time will tell. I'm high as hell like Michael Phelps, so fuck everything from here to Orion's belt, because I know today everything's screwed up. People.
That's great. And from his posts, his kids are super smart, like way ahead of the reading curve and the whole 9 yards, like super smart. So it's obvious that he puts a lot of attention into their education. Well, and also playtime. I mean, like, you know, the stuff that he does with his daughters is wicked cool. And obviously the Animal Crossing shoes. I don't even play, and I think it's adorable that they have matching shoes.
I think I played Animal Crossing hardcore for like 2.5 weeks.
Right.
And then I haven't turned it on since.
The voices irritated the fuck out of me. Or the little sound effects. They don't actually speak.
I don't know. As a gamer, I need something new while I'm playing consistently.
To keep your attention.
To keep my attention. And once you start popping balloons and getting the same shit all the time.
Right.
I was just like, and I couldn't.
And you basically have your same list of stuff that you need.
And I was having a hard time finding new animals. I was
that
just
you
like,
wanted.
You know what?
You were being rather selective.
I'm bored.
But yeah, there were certain beasties you wanted, and
that's because they sold best.
The rest that you didn't. Yeah, but you know, it is what it is.
From here to Orion's belt, because I know today everything's screwed up. People sick, racist, screaming thank you Trump, but I mind my business. I don't say too much. I just grind my spinach and I take 2 puffs. Wake up in the morning and I take 2 puffs. Go to bed loaded cause I take 2 puffs. Man, I love smoking, I'ma take 2 puffs, cause today really sucks and I'm over it. I think I need counseling. I never thought I would be surrounded by so many problems that keep piling. Meanwhile, a nigga trying to get up these mountains without cleats and still seem to keep my feet grounded. And they wonder why I stay extra raw, cause if I slip, ain't nobody there to catch the fall. The pressure's on, God trying to test the dog, but I'm high as a fat bitch's cholesterol. It's a cold game, cause
I appreciate that.
I do too.
Yeah, that was great. Although, I have known some very skinny people with super high cholesterol. So, weight is not necessarily the, like, giveaway for that. Fabulous line, though.
Right.
Yeah.
I will say, I going back to the gaming thing, though, whenever AEW's console game finally comes out, I will probably put way too many hours into it.
I think that can be said about any of the, like, super cool things that come out.
Not necessarily. I didn't put that much time into Pokemon.
It was
Snap.
fun though. I actually enjoyed Snap,
Yeah, it was great.
or watching it at least.
But yeah, if it plays
Yeah.
anything like WWF No Mercy, I probably sunk a good 6, 7, 8,000 hours into that game in my lifetime.
Okay, all right. I'll be reading.
Or watching. It's a game you'd be able to watch. You'd
Yeah.
probably get bored though.
Yeah, I'll be reading.
Yeah.
Test the dog, but I'm high as a fat bitch's cholesterol. It's a cold game, cause old folks laced us. Wish we would've listened to the game that they gave us. Best friends really do become strangers. It's human nature, niggas gon' change up. So I ain't mad at you, I'm right back at you. Cause I'm a father now, I'm fighting these dad battles. But if you talking shit like words can't travel, I ain't even worried about it. We building a sandcastle.
Daddy,
What?
when is the virus ever gonna be gone?
I don't know, baby.
Probably not.
It's cute. Definitely cute. But what a devastating question.
I don't think I would ever build sandcastles with my kids. Not that I wouldn't be willing to,
Right.
but I'm not willing to go to the beach.
Yeah, there's no beaches right around here.
Right.
I would.
Right.
Because A, I'm cooler than you.
Sure.
Yeah, and B, I like the beach. I mean, for what it's worth.
I don't like beaches
I know you don't.
or beaches.
I see what you did there. Although, G-Mo lives in California, and the water is fucking cold, man. So that's why you're building sandcastles.
Because you don't want to go in the water.
No. I mean, like, on a hot day, it's nice to dip your toes, get up to your knees. Of course, I have been a teenager, so I've gone swimming in it. But it is cold. Yeah. Not something I'd be willing to do anymore unless it was, like, a dire emergency type rescue. But the beach is nice. I also like how he was talking about, like, I don't know how you say you know me when I change every day. I think that's very true for if you're doing life correctly, it should be true for you. I've known some people who have stayed stagnant and they are not doing life correctly. Because they're not learning or growing either. But, you know, if you come back and you talk to somebody even a year later, there's plenty that could have changed in their lives, in their attitude, in the whole 9 yards. So, I don't think it's fair to say it's okay to say, like, I knew that person 20 years ago, past tense. You know, I don't know them today.
Right.
Yeah. Anyway, I like this because it is a bit of a bigger picture in terms of all the struggles that the world is facing right now. It's got to be terrifying to have young children. Or, like, my sister giving birth during the pandemic. Like, I don't have my own children, guys. Part of it is I cannot see raising them with so much stuff going on that I have no control over and can't help them out with at all. And like I said, you know, we refuse to educate our children on real history. Instead, we sanitize it and we deny it.
We, as in people in general.
Oh, yeah, just humanity.
I do have kids.
And this is a tie-in, but not really, to what I was saying about having kids. But it's just one of those things that, like, people aren't... We're so far in denial, basically, that we're allowing certain things to continue happening by not all standing up and raising a fuss about it or going down the same path multiple times. I mean, it's just... I don't know. Like he was saying, listening to your elders. and some of the stuff that they told us was going to happen that we completely ignored them about. And, you know, that would be one of the things. I mean, not that our history books were ever accurate, but they were at least a little bit more accurate than they are now. Because we just keep taking stuff out instead of adding anything in.
I'm trying not to talk about it, because if I do, we'll be here for 3 hours.
Yeah. We're not going to get into discussion about it because we will. We've done something like that on a live stream before.
Right.
It was just like, oh, sorry. You wanted reactions to what? Yeah.
It does happen.
But yeah. So I like it because honestly, it's interesting that he touches on all of that in a track called Take Two Puffs. Now it makes sense, but like, I wouldn't have thought that that would be what this track was about just based on the title.
Right.
I wish I wasn't allergic to weed.
I wish it was legal.
I would be high as a motherfucker. I wouldn't have moved here. I hate to break it to you, but between the pain of fibro and painsomnia and the state of the world, I'd still be in a state where it was legal. So I guess it's a good thing that I'm allergic to it and that I don't really care one way or another. I mean, I think it should be legalized. Don't get me wrong, but like, it doesn't matter to me that it's not yet here.
I'd sleep a lot.
Well, it would definitely knock your ass out when you're ready. Or, like, when you're supposed to go to sleep versus, you know, the couple of hours of...
I'd get way less horror movie watching in. That would sadden me.
Yes and no. Sometimes you just legit struggle to sleep, though.
Also true.
The nights that you're tossing and turning, like, all of that would not be a problem. So... Anyway.
Alright guys, so with that being said, if you guys liked the video, slash that like button, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, comment down below what did you think of G-Mo Skee with Take Two Puffs. Also comment down below if there's anything else you guys want to see reacted to, check the description below for all the things.
The title also reminds me of 40 Ounces to Freedom.
I read it and the first thing I thought of was Puff the Magic Dragon.
We went to...
by the sea.
Wait. Take 2 drinks in the morning. Sorry.
I was gonna write me a song, and then I got high.
Yeah. Anyway, push all our buttons. Join us on our other social media platforms, mostly Twitter if you want a quicker response.
And with that being said, we love y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Cannot wait to see you depraved people later. Peace.